Welcome back, everybody, to more Let's Play Gran Turismo 5. This is Sky Hurricane, and I hope you're having a great day. And in the last part, we began the GT World Championship with our Alfa Romeo 8C competition, however you say that. And now we're on the third race, and hopefully we're going to finish it in this video here. But it will be kind of lengthy because these next three races will be long. You know, like 2 minutes a lap, 5 laps each. Now this one here isn't going to be as long. And I did turn on the driving line for this track because honestly I don't know this track very well. So let's see how this goes. So far it has been a close race every race. I have not really killed them on any races. And since I don't know this track, I'm kind of concerned. Then again, there are a lot of good passing places in this track. Oh yeah, that was good. He kind of got messed up, didn't he? I didn't even touch him. He was being courteous, unlike that yellow car on the Burgering. Man, I tell you what, it would not get out of my way. Neither would this RX-8. Wanted me to suffer, didn't y'all? Well, that was not good at all. Glad I have the driving line on because I sure do not know this track very well. We still have not even done a lap. Alright, here we go. I thought that was about it. I always think it's over after that, you know, at that time, but it's not. You still have that little chain there, I guess is what you call it. Alright, I'm on you. I'm on you. Oh yeah, these are definitely not relaxing races here. Ooh. They're kind of pushing me to the limit. But we're in the lead now, so just gotta maintain the lead. Don't want to hit the wall because that messes us up. Well, he's not really catching me too much. Thankfully. Alright. So far, this race has been the easiest of the three. As weird as that sounds. But then I don't pay attention. I always think the race is over at that point. Thank God for the emergency brake, eh? Otherwise, I would have slammed straight into that wall. I still likely would have died from the impact, you know, but at least, you know, I don't know. Is a little less damaging than a head-on. Still probably would have died regardless, but alright. I'm gonna have to realize that the track is not over at that time. What makes me think that? Well, that's the thing I'm not thinking. Just to be honest. Come on, Alfa Romeo. Should have laid off the gas there, but I will. They're just like I am on this track. They're not I mean, you can only do so good at this track, you know, I guess. You know, unless I had like my Bentley Speed 8 or my Formula Gran Turismo or something, then obviously I'd be like a minute ahead by now. Oh, yeah, I did it right that time. Okay, good. We're getting the hang of this. Good old car. Take this at full throttle. No need to slow down like it says. That's for granny drivers. I'm just kidding. I must be a granny driver. Which, you know, it's funny. It says not to slow down there, but I find that I need to. I guess that's because I'm a granny driver. Well, now, we've already established, though, that I do drive a lot better than Granny. And Brenda and James and them. Grandpa. Can't forget Grandpa, oh, I tell you. He's the leader of them all. Now, literally, Grandpa does have the highest level right now, which is ironic. I think Grandpa's lost the most races. Well, now Granny probably has, because Granny's still done by far the most. James has the best race-win ratio. Oh wow, that lap was actually not bad. Less than a minute and a half. I'm actually, this is the best I've done on any race yet. As hard as this track is. Well, nah, it's about the same. 4 seconds. I did win Circuit de la Sarthe by 7 seconds. But since we got such a good lead, why not just hit every wall and let them catch up? Doesn't that sound like a great idea? Because that's what I'm doing suddenly. Honestly, I haven't been meaning to, but I just haven't been paying attention. They hadn't caught us much. They're grannying so much. And you know, if I had their cars, oh man, it'd be on. But I did want a challenge. Now that was the last curve, I'm pretty sure. I didn't forget that this time. And yay, oh, it's over. Once again, the poor Sylvia was bringing up the rear. Yep, poor Sylvia was indeed last, way behind. Not too bad at all. That is a rough race. Well, even if we don't do perfect on the next 2 races, we still got a good chance to win the championship. And now we're going to Cape Ring. This is a very, very long track. Very long. Let's do it, though. I'm guessing this may be the longest race yet. Ugh, and it takes forever to load. Man, I kind of like this track. It is very hard, though. But I like that ring. That ring is the best part. The ring on the northern portion. I always eat them up on it. Thank you for finally loading. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this, Alfa Romeo. Oh yeah, y'all are leaving me. Initially. Yeah, you do not want to get off in that grass. Oh man, I have learned from that. Once you get off in that grass, it's hard to get back on the track. don't know why I slowed down right there. Yeah, get out of my way. Let me hit that fence. Thank you. Whiplash. Say, he was crying whiplash. Say how much he slowed down. He's like, oh, my neck hurts. He put his foot off the pedal. Oh man, this is gonna be easy. They suck at this track. The thing is, I suck too. Not because I just suck in general and couldn't just kill them at this track, but the fact is I still don't really know this track, you know. Having a driving line on makes up for that. I will have the driving line. I'll try to have the driving line off for tracks that I know. I do like this track though. It's very fun. Oh, crap. Hey, thank you for having this little extra section here. That's nice and generous of them. For people that can't drive right like me, you know. It really helps. Oh man, I love that. It's awesome. As much as I love this ring, I think I was going a little bit too fast on it. Now look, this is where I just leave them, because for some reason they really suck at that ring. I don't know what it is, but well, look at that, already about 4 seconds behind. Oh, computers. Oh man, this is a super long track. Why do they give you 5 laps on this track? That's ridiculous. This is longer than Green Valley. Because this is so long, I think I will be stopping the video after this race. This is just too long, you know. I don't want a 30-minute long video, and that's what it'll end up being when I do Green Valley. Alright, yep, fun little winding road. By the way, though, I forgot to mention that, you know, I did win that compact car race on the seasonal events. Man, that was so hard to win. I had tried, you know, and I was even, you know, asking y'all if you have any suggestions or anything or a video response, that'd be great. But man, that was so hard. But I finally did win it. I won it with the Lotus Elise. I just bought me a Lotus Elise, you know. Upgraded the drivetrain and suspension and stuff, and of course they only allow you to have comfort soft tires. One thing makes it so hard. But I finally won it. And I think I had the driving aids off. That helped me to corner a little better too. Not the driving aids, but the ASM, which is a driving aid. But I had it off, so that helped me to corner better. Which definitely was a must on that Eiffel kart track, which was the track that I was having so much trouble with. And so I think that's how I won that level 0 car that I showed in like part 72. You know, which was not a very big prize, but it's just the concept that I couldn't win it, you know, that disturbed me. Disturbed me greatly. Because you had to have 400 performance points. That was the most you could have. 400, and You know, that limits the cars that you can use, you know. And I mean, you can use a lot of cars, but you have to use the power limiter, you know, and lower the horsepower, some of which greatly decreased it. But the Lotus Elise handled so good, you know. Come on now. Oh, this is a long race. I wonder why they give you 5 laps. I can't believe they do that. They only give you 2 of Circuit de la Sarthe, you know. Why they give you 5 of this? I mean, why not 4, you know? It would have been better. This is almost as long as Circuit de la Sarthe. Takes 4 minutes a lap for that. It takes almost 3 minutes a lap for this. Yeah, let's go off the road. Man, this thing does not like off-road. And they're just keeping up with me. They're not really catching up, but they're keeping up. Make me think they're a threat. That's what they've done on every race. They just keep up with me. Which they do have better cars, I think. As I was looking at the entry list, you know, or the typical opponents, and they get up to like 620 pp, I think. And this car here only has 601 pp or some performance points. Or maybe less than 600. Heck, I can't remember. Heck, they're getting it around that ring. Usually they put around it, but I figure on this track I would actually kill them a lot worse than I'm doing. They're doing relatively well. Smoking that tire. Ooh, that one got real hot. Yeah, this is a very fun track, but just too long for the whole thing. Ugh. I do really like this car. I mean, there are a lot of other cool cars that I bought, you know, in that episode that I did that big shopping spree. I forgot exactly what number it was. I have a lot of other cars we're going to be using. Excuse me there. How rude. Me burping in the middle of my video. It wasn't loud or anything, because I honestly didn't expect it. Yep, they're just teasing me right now. They stay close enough to where I can see that they're there. That made me think on the first race of this series that I was gonna have trouble, but it seems like this is one of those rubber band groups where they when they're in front of you they kind of go slow, but when you're in front of them they go real fast. But I bet that's really not true, because I mean, you can't say how some of them are real spread out. Like, I ain't look at that last place car, it's way back there. The poor Sylvia, I'm sure. And plus, if I had a faster car, I bet you I'd be killed. I'd actually have a lot more than 5-second lead. When you have rubber band, if you know AI, it doesn't matter what kind of car you have, they still keep up with you about the same. Well, that actually was a better lap, and they're still keeping up the same. Ooh, car. Last lap. Yeah, let's hit that fence. How awesome. Come on, y'all. You can't catch me. You're keeping up awfully well. It would suck if they ended up passing me, you know, because I taunted them so much. Now I'm just driving careless. Oh crap, I did it again. Oh man, he is catching me now, for real. I'm not too worried, I should get away on that ring. You need to get on back there. Man, he is keeping up. One little mistake and the race is over for me. Oh yeah. Yeah, they always suck on that ring. So I'm already back up to nearly 3 seconds ahead. Come on now, Nissan. Oh, you didn't do it. Oh yes, 23 minutes. We're definitely stopping right here, y'all. As much as I'd love to make like a 33-minute long video, which is how long it would be, or longer. And so I do hope you enjoyed this part. We have one more race to go. Will we be the GT World Championship? The championship, my goodness. Well, I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's no way we can lose with the 185-point gap. But let's see how it goes anyway. I want to thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and stay awesome, y'all. Join me for the next part. Goodbye.